won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick. Unsuccessfully.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. On first down, Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Brings up. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And again, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Allen to throw once more. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And now look at him go. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
hard to throw for it on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they
into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Okay, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. We're scoreless after 1.
It's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the
23 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the gun, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Carr will try it again on second down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time.
Gain of 25 yards. First down, Raiders.
On first down, Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Man open left side is Brown. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football, and we just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr fighting the veteran Jason Witten. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Carr now to throw. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
At the Bills' 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Carr to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
45, incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
8-yard line.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Jalen Richard now on the return and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Shotgun now for Carr. The pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. A sack there by Trent Murphy. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal.
From the gun, Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown,
Derek Carr. Keep it.
Team down to that